So I was just on Twitter, I was just scrolling around, looking around. I saw a video that somebody posted, and it was a picture of this video. Timeline, what if it rained semen? Do you know what that word is? If you know what that word is, okay. This video is a timeline of what would happen if it started raining the white stuff that guys can do. Suddenly, it starts to rain that all over the world. We will begin to see drops of white color falling from the sky. It has a slimy texture. After 1 minute of it raining all this stuff, everybody will be very disgusted. The smell of this stuff will make people start to feel dizzy. A lot of people will start vomiting. Somebody really made a timeline of what would happen if that stuff started falling from the sky. And that made me think, if they made this video, they definitely have made other videos, right? They made a timeline of what if everybody was always naked. They even made a timeline that says, what if you flushed yourself down the toilet? They literally made a thing that shows you what would happen every single minute, what would happen differently if you flushed yourself down the toilet. I hate this type of content. Let's see what this is. Okay, so you go to the toilet. You flush the toilet, but oh no, you suddenly slip in. And then after 1 second of flushing yourself down the toilet, you feel so wet. After 2 seconds, you start screaming. Nobody can hear you because you fell in the toilet. After 5 seconds, the water starts to swirl and you spin down the toilet. After 5 seconds, you start to feel dizzy. After flushing yourself down the toilet, you start getting sucked down into the tube. After 10 seconds, you'll go down a pipe. After 20 seconds, you're almost drowned in your own poop. After about 25 seconds, you get put in the public sewer with everybody else's poop and pee. You realize after 30 seconds that it smells horrible. You feel extremely nauseous after 45 seconds. After 2 minutes, you try to start swimming. What? There's an actual person who makes these videos. This video says, what if you could see through clothes? What would happen if you could see through clothes? All right. Right when it starts, you'll see every single person naked. After 5 seconds, you don't know what's happening.
But it's so much fun.
After 1 minute, you go outside to look at your crush. You see so many pretty girls with no clothes. After 8 hours, you start to realize that it's not that much fun because you see ugly and old people with no clothes on. I'm not even gonna read that. The police arrest you because you start doing something weird. This channel, like this is the only thing that they post. Do you see this? There's all these like timelines of weird videos. Now, some of them aren't that weird. Like, what if you were trapped in a well? Like, how do you think of that? But like, if you were kicked in the balls nonstop, this is a timeline of if you got kicked in the balls nonstop. So if you start getting kicked in the balls, the first kick causes you a lot of pain. You start to get bruised on your things. It starts rotating. You have constant pain. You start to vomit because people keep kicking you in the nuts. Your scrotum, it gets more red. You start to have pain when you go to the bathroom. You start peeing out blood. You start to hallucinate. You cannot have children anymore because they keep kicking you in your nuts. Dude, your things start to bleed. They end up dying and then you stop feeling pain. They keep kicking you and you end up dying after 8 hours from extreme blood loss. How do people think to make this stuff? Did somebody really wake up and say, hey, I want to make a channel where like I make a timeline of like, what would happen if you only drank toilet water? Like, how do you think of that? What if teachers could kill students? Are you serious? Illegal hobbies? Showing off how many people would do illegal hobbies? Like 1 in 10 million people hunt cats? 1 in 15 million people dig up corpses? What if you only ate fingernails? What if you only ate fingernails? Okay, this video doesn't seem weird when you read the title. It says, what if you became immortal forever? Which means like, what if you lived forever? But if you see the freaking thumbnail, after you were alive for 170 years, according to the thumbnail, you would do something with your granddaughter. What? After this many years, you would have the longest, what the timeline. What if you couldn't stop pooping? If you can't stop pooping, after 17 hours, you would have to wear a diaper. After 1 week, you would start pooping blood, and then you would grow a new butthole? Who makes this stuff? What if everybody lived for 400 years and the thumbnail says after 43 days, everybody would be naked? And just look at this. Look at that. What the? I think the weirdest channel that I found that does this is called Data Forever. Every single one of their thumbnails is weird. Like types of people in the shower. Pee in shower. Look at that. Okay, I can't even show that one. Never mind. It's literally that bad that I can't even show it on YouTube. Like, what if your head didn't stop growing? After 91 hours, you couldn't have this anymore. Why are you putting this in the, okay, these timeline videos, I hate these so much. I looked at more YouTube content that sucks in this video right there. It pretty much has the same title just because I'm lazy. So click that video right there. It's a different video though. Or click right here to unsubscribe from my stupid channel. Boom.